Morrowind has popped up in many discussions after the release of the Oblivion Remaster. This game is great, and I wish more people would realize how amazing it really is. In this video, I will show you how you can absolutely break this game in a matter of minutes. This is most useful for two types of people: those who do not enjoy the early game where most of your attacks won't connect, or those just looking to have some fun exploiting the game and seeing what is possible. I'll be showing you where to go, who you need to speak with, and what you will need to become one of the strongest characters in the game right after leaving Satanin. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving me a like and subscribing to the channel. Enough said, let's get right into it. And here we are in the beautiful world of Morrowind. Just look at those amazing 2002 graphics.
You finally arrived.
Look at his face. It looks like it's covered in saran wrap. And while we're on the topic of faces, take a look at Rich. Look at his ears. That man could hear somebody talking from a mile away. I have no idea why his goatee and mustache don't match the color of his hair, but that's a topic for another day. It's time to get this money.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Why did that seem so sarcastic? It's almost as if he doesn't believe in my method.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
That line right there is so iconic. Here's a key part of the character creation. You want to pick skills that match up with things that you won't be doing early in the game. Now, you don't need to worry because once you have all the money, you can level up all your skills through trainers and have full control over when you level up.
Very good.
See, he gets it. And now that we're free to go, it's time. Don't forget to check this barrel and get this ring. In my opinion, the armor in this game looks really cool, especially considering how old the game is. Back on topic though, you want to find Fargoth. Don't mind his appearance. Trust me, he plays a key part in your uprising. You want to speak to him and tell him that you found his ring. After you do that, you make your very first friend in Morrowind. We will get that ring back though. The next step is to head into the trade house. What is he looking at? After you get in the trade house, you want to make your way upstairs and talk to this guy.
Don't press your luck.
We're gonna help him recover some gold, and he'll tell you that he needs you to find Fargoth's hiding place. So we need to head out to the lighthouse and see what Fargoth is up to. So my thing is, this little town isn't very big. There's only so many places he could be hiding it. I mean, really. And what are you doing? Hey, what was that? Look at him. He's looking around like the audacity of some people. And then he ran into somebody else. He might have even ran into the guy that we need to come over here. He's finally showed up. Look at him creeping around. I feel like that would draw more attention than he would want, right? But wait a minute. Why is he pulling up on me? Does he know? He's just staring at me. Oh, okay, never mind. Now that is a crazy voice line considering what I'm doing right now. So that's his hiding spot. Why would he hide it there? And why is he still creeping around? He's done now. He walked right up to the guards. Somebody stop him. You know what? Don't stop him. I have a plan. I also don't know how I didn't take fall damage from that. Now we have our first lump of cash. We also got the ring back into the trade house, but not to give the guy upstairs his gold back. We need to speak to this guy. With the money we recently got, you want to make sure to buy one of these scrolls. Then it's time to leave. We don't give the Nord his gold back because it covers all of our starter expenses. We made it to Balmora. I have no idea what he's doing or why he moves like that. What type of cough was that? Anyway, the next stop is the Mages Guild. We need to head all the way downstairs.
You have questions?
Yeah, I do. Can you make me invisible? I guess they can. And now that we have this teleportation scroll and this potion of invisibility, we're good to go. We can move on to the first money-making step. Now we just head back to the Morrowind taxi. Look at the wonderful and not fully loaded in city of Saran. Or is it Saran? I don't know. I'm just here to steal things. And our first stop here is the guard tower. You want to make your way up to the top. I was going to. And what you need is the Sword of White Woe. It is worth 17,000 gold and fully sets you up to break this game. Now you might be thinking, how are we gonna get it
if he's watching?
You just have to go to the opposite side of him and eventually he will turn around to talk to you. Now he's done it. Now what you want to do is head down these steps. You want to make sure you get away from him as quickly as possible after he initially turns to try to talk to you. If you try to go around him immediately, he will turn back around to try to speak to you again. So you have to give him a few seconds. And now that he's not looking, we're gonna drink that potion of invisibility. As you can see by the icon in the bottom left, he should have no idea what I'm up to.
Such a thief.
He knew. And we got it. Just look at that weapon. And now that we got our hands on it, it's time to go see our guy, the Moneybag Mud Crab. If you don't know about the Mud Crab, trust me, he's got the funds to get you whatever you want. You just have to bring him the right stuff. Here he is. Wait, that's not the Mud Crab I was looking for. Now I'm getting jumped. Good old Morrowind combat. If they thought I was sticking around for that, they got me confused. Mr. Rich is gone. You want to head over to this point on the map. Once you make it here, you want to follow my exact path. and that's exactly who we're looking for. This little mud crab has more money than you can ever imagine. Where he got it from, I have no idea, but that's irrelevant because he's gonna bring us from a weakling to the most powerful person in the game in a matter of minutes. As you can see, when you barter with him, he has 10,000 gold. And yes, that does refresh. So you want to sell him the sword for the whole 10,000. Now we have the 10,000 gold. It's time to get back to a city.
How do you do that?
You can get back to a city in seconds using that scroll that we bought in Satanin. And now that we're in Moloch Mar, all we have to do is take the Silt Strider to Vivek to get some more loot for the mud crab. We just have to steal a few more things and we're good to go. But don't you worry, what we're gonna get during this trip is way better than what we got in the guard tower. You need to head to Redoron Plaza in Vivek. Look at how grand this place is. Now we just need to head to the manor.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Okay, bet, I'll just take your things quicker. I don't care. This is who we need to get around. What we need is the key to their vault, and it's located in this dresser. Getting around her is easier than sneaking past that guard in the security tower. Eventually you can trap her between the door like this, and she will get locked out. Now she's helpless to defend her key. Yeah, you're good to go back in.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
All right, if you say so. That key that we just acquired unlocks the room with some of the most expensive loot in this game. So you want to head over to the treasury, go downstairs into the vault, and this is where the fun begins because now that we have the key, they don't even care if we go in. See, this Ordinator doesn't care at all. Go about your business. But I'm watching you. That's the best part. He's not always here to watch you. If you come back and wait a few hours, eventually nobody will be in this room. Now that everyone's gone, close the door, and whatever you want in here is yours. As you can see, we have plenty of carrying capacity. This stuff is worth so much. Once you learn how to manipulate the sails with the mud crab, you can make tens of thousands in one trip. I'll show you what I mean. I was able to take just about everything that's expensive. And we're back. Now the key to this is selling him things, but also taking things back so that you get as close to that maximum selling limit of 10,000 as possible. Here's an example. Try to sell him the shield, he'll offer you 25,000, but what you want to do is take back the sword we sold to him earlier. After getting the sword back, you want to accept his offer of 10,000 for the shield. This way, you essentially get 20,000 gold back. Why? Because we can sell the sword back to him again for another 10,000. Just like this. We still have a few more things we could sell him, but we have more than enough gold for now. We're gonna go back to a big city and start leveling up. The scroll took me to Ebonheart, but it doesn't matter which intervention scroll you took. Wherever it takes you, find your way to the nearest boat or Silt Strider and get back to Balmora. Once you make it back here, you want to head to the Hlaalu Council Manor, which can be found right up these stairs, next to this lovely orc.
Say your business.
This place is full of trainers. Whatever skill you need leveled up, someone who can help you with that is just around the corner. After leveling up some of your skills in there, you can also use the trainers at the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild. This character will even train you if you're not in the Mages Guild. So as you can see, Mr. Rich is still level 1. As a quick breakdown for how the leveling system works in this game, you'll get 1 point toward the governing attribute every time you level up a skill that's under its tree twice. So for instance, if you increased your destruction skill 10 times during one level, you'll have 5 points that are eligible to go toward your willpower. Another example being, if you increased your skill with blunt weapons 10 times during one level, you'll see that you're eligible for +5 toward strength in the level up screen. This is a big reason why I said you want to choose skills that you won't be using. If you do it the way I said, your character won't level up unless you go to a trainer and buy those skills, or unless you change your playstyle and start using those skills on purpose. The importance of this is you want to make sure you're increasing your skills efficiently so that you get as many +5s as possible in that level up screen. Let's say you were to pick something like acrobatics as a major or minor skill. This is something you would be using very often, and you would likely increase that unintentionally while playing the game normally, which would mess up your chances of getting as many of those +5s as possible. Now there's many ways to min-max your character, but the purpose of this video is just to show you how easy it is to put yourself into a position to be able to increase your skills and level up your character as you would like to. I mean, hopefully it made you laugh or made your day better too. Now that we have all the gold and we know how to level up our character, there's only one last thing to do. That's right.
Something that has nothing to do with the gold or levels we were able to get today.
As you're leaving the starter area, you can see this happen. As you just watched, Tar Heel here just went out in a crazy way. So we're gonna try the same thing and see what happens to Mr. Rich. What could possibly go wrong? Wait a minute! Where am I? I can't even see anything. Wait! Okay, everybody, that's gonna do it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and subscribe and let me know. Would you like to see more from Mr. Rich? It doesn't necessarily have to be in Morrowind. Thank you so much. More videos on the way, and have a great day.